All right, guys, we just got up to more archery to check out the brand new AX-3 from Hoyt.
BowHunterPlanet is made possible by the following companies: XOP Outdoors, Gas Bowstrings, Carbon Express, Block Targets, Burris Optics, Moultrie, and Element Outdoors. We would like to also thank you, the consumer, for supporting us and helping keep the heritage of archery alive.
So the main thing this year that came out of this bow was the tunability they added in the front end here. This is the XTS Tuning System, and how it works is you loosen the top and you can screw these to help you change the worm gear to adjust the limbs to give you the tuned bow. They did do some updates to the roller guard system. They also did some updates to the cam, slight updates. Overall, the bow looks absolutely wonderful as usual. 75, 80, 85% let off, and these are mod specific, so you do have to swap these if you want to swap your draw length. All right, we're going to speed test this bow today. We're up at Moore, so I didn't have my normal arrows. But I do have a couple arrows in the 400 grain area, so we're going to try it that way. This is set at 29.70. All right, guys, the first arrow is a 403 grain arrow. All right, 303.1, 444 grain arrow. 292.6. It's so different to shoot in a pro shop like this because it's so big and airy and you have a lot of room, and I can back up really far. Bow draw is really nice. I'm actually really liking this. This feels really, really nice for 70 pounds. It feels really smooth. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Watch as the arrow impacts, how hard it's hitting. Man, that grip is so nice. I should buy myself a pro shop. Look at that. Wow. You guys, this bow is a great shooting bow. I know we talked about a lot of good bows this year already, but this bow is really, really freaking nice. It's very impressive. It's hard to beat the grip on this bow. It's like literally so nice. All right, guys, I'm chilling in the More Archery Pro Lounge. They have a Pro Lounge for if you're a pro member here, you can come hang out in this lounge. So thank you for letting me come chill in your lounge and giving me the Hoyt bow here to review the AX-3. So we're going to talk about this now, guys. Let's talk about the tech here. We went out and shot it, so let's sit down and just have a conversation about this bow. What do we like about this bow? Well, I'll be honest, guys, this is probably the easiest 70-pound bow I've shot all year. At 70 pounds, this bow felt really nice. I was really impressed, honestly. The cam was just so smooth at 70 pounds. I was very impressed. In fact, in all the shots you see, I never took it down from 70, which is very impressive for me. Usually I always do the speed at 70, then lower it to 60, but I didn't have to with this one. It just felt so right. Again, the new tuning system, the XTS on the front end of the bow, you have 2 screws here. It's gonna loosen it, and then you go in from here, from the pocket, and that's your worm gear, and it changes the limb to, tune your bow. Sure, you could do this. I still recommend you go in your pro shop to use this type of stuff because you don't want to mess this up or go the wrong direction. Not just Hoyt's bow, but all the bows, all the brands. I highly recommend trying to just go see your pro shop when you're messing with these things, just to make sure you understand how it works perfectly, because you don't want to mess up your bow and do the wrong thing. Hoyt still comes out with the little stabilizer in the front. You also still have your main stabilizer spot here. So that is a nice feature. Again, this has been a really good balancing point for all the bow brands who have been using this type of thing in the front. Hoyt does have accessories you can add onto your bow if you want a back bar and things of that nature. They have a lot of great stuff, actually. Again, you got the front Picatinny built into the bow. This is a really nice machine right in. They still give you the standard screw holes if you want those as well. Standard screw hole still available for the rest as well, or they give you the IMS system on the back there. It's underneath this rest, I apologize, but it's back there. And so that if you want to use the IMS systems to get everything in line, that makes sense too. It just depends what you want to do. All right, let's see what Hoyt has to say about their new bow. They say it's the 3rd generation of Alpha X is the best yet, thanks to patent pending XTS Tuning System. The Alpha AX-3 still holds on target like no other bow. Boosts a silky smooth draw cycle, is equipped with the inline accessory system attachments, and balances perfectly in hand, but now it also tunes easier and more precise than any other bow before it. Available in 4 models. They have an AX-3 29, AX-3 33, AX-3 33 LD long draw, and AX-3 SD short draw. So as far as specs go, this bow specifically they're holding, this is the AX-3 29, so this would be the one I think most bow hunters would go to. Up to 340 feet per second, 6 3/8 brace height, 29.5 inch axle, 4.4 pounds, 40 to 80 pounds of draw weight, and draw lengths are 25 to 30, and again, HBX Gen 4 cam. And what I was told is they made some slight improvements to this cam and some slight improvements to the cable glide system. So I don't know how exactly what they did to them, but I was told there are some slight changes and improvements. You can see it if you watch some other videos, Mike's Archery, you can see what he did there. Brian talks about a little bit more in detail for that. Check that video out when you guys get a minute as well if you're interested in this bow. So as well as the AX-3, they did come out the RX-10, the new carbon model, which will have some of these same technologies. We'll check that bow out in a different video. But definitely check that out if you're looking for carbon. So they did launch a couple new colors as well. They have Georgia Clay, which looks like a reddish clay to me. They did also a new Sandstorm, so if you like that color, that'd be another option. And then they have all their standard colors they had before, and a lot of good options there in camos if you're looking for that. So all in all, guys, I would tell you, very excited about this bow for Hoyt. This has been a very smooth shooting, relaxed shooting bow. I am very happy. What they say that it's super smooth at full draw, I can't agree more. The bow felt so great when it hit that back wall. It held perfectly, and I'll be honest with you, I felt like that for a lot of the Hoyts coming up to this point, but this one does feel even silkier smooth in my opinion, so they did do something right with this new system, and it feels great. So if you shoot a Hoyt today and you want to upgrade, definitely check this out. If you're in the Michigan area, stop in here at More Archery, check out what they have to offer. They have so many great Hoyt bows up here for you and other brands as well. Check them out when you get a minute online, and hey, thanks for watching. I know this is a different setting than normal, but I like it. I think it's kind of fun. We might have to do a little more here. So I'll see you next time right here on Bowhunter Planet.